Yeah, there we go. Let me get this open. Oh, replay file, download. This is Muffin versus Krista. I think Muffin left. Yeah. Yep. Muffin on the Heracross, Krista on the Tusk as per usual. Very weird 6-6A to cross up back into corner. They did say there will be a bit of mathing because this was played at 30 FPS, so be warned. so be warned. When you see Christo block 4-6B and then parry. Christo at low endurance. dodges the 6-6B from Tusk with 4-6B because it makes you airborne. Gets the tick throw off of J5A. Chooses to go for 4-6B, misses the grab. That's round 1. This is an awesome set. Four 6B beat up the 6-6A. What's the punish on the block 6B? Goes for JB. Okay. Single hit J5A, no confirm off of it. Matchup for Tusk. I can agree. This is a hard matchup for Tusk. They are playing in 12 delay, 30 FPS, so this could literally go any way. Because we can't see it in the replay, but they're kind of driving blind a bit. Gets the sweep, goes for the grab to close the game out, but gets stuffed for a late 5B, and the 4-6B closes out game 1, Muffin favor. Yeah, I will say this is definitely. I would say this is definitely a Hera favored matchup because yeah, 2-8B covers a lot. 4A also covers a lot. Making yourself airborne is pretty easy to dodge 6-6B, etc. Counter hit 6-6A. 2-8B's out of corner though. Very weird rising J5A and then gets counter hit by the 5B running afterward. Eats the overhead. This is hard. Yeah. Good throw. Goes for the 4-6B 2B. I think that was a 4-6B 2B attempt, but was too close to get the cancel in. Oh, tries to do 6A C-cancel tick throw, but landing the 6A, either landing the 6A pushed Christo back too much, or Christo wasn't hit stun when one went for the throw. Try to confirm 4A, 4A, 3A, but the spacing and the lag made that hard. Gets 6A, 4-6B off of the counter hit 5B. Tries to close with tried to close with JB, but got blocked. That's 4-6B to close the round out. Okay. Gets a punish on the 4-6B. Gets JB'd out of 6-6B. Interesting. Flying J5A gets blocked. Gets a punish with 4A, 4-6B. Ugh, barely misses that 4-6B. Which is huge progress for Christo. I thought it didn't react. Hard to this delay, unfortunate. Muffin is going to rip 4-6B 2B here if possible. But the Unfortunate. The lag and delay made the confirm very hard to go for, or the cancel very hard to go for. That's a game 2 to Cristo, I think. I believe so. Gets JB'd out of 6-6A, and the 5B finds no purchase, so Muffin gets to tack on chip a little bit more. 4-6B 2B to call out Tusk going for charging 2B. Walk up back throw. JB gets blocked and back thrown back into corner. And that's an overhead to seal out round 1. Okay. Not a great spot for Muffin. Cristo's up a bar, and with the round count, Cristo can afford to take a lot more risks. Really? Hera 5B being a multi-hit stuffs out Tusk 5B, I believe. As we just saw. Gets the 4-6B 2B. And the gaps in 6B. I think so. 4-6B gets armored through by the Tusk 5B. Cristo's at 3 bar looking for some sort of a confirm into Headlong Rush. Or she cancel out, never mind. Yeah, it's clean. Does the C cancel route into meeting with 6-6B? Clean. Four 6B is the whiffed 6A. Tries to JB the 6-6A, but is too low to the ground. 5B to cover space. Tries to 4-6B Tusk 6B. I don't think that is fast enough to punish, unfortunately. Gets forward thrown toward corner. 2-8B's Cristo trying to go for J5A. That was awesome. Went for 2-8B on wake up, but the final hit of 6B caught Hera going for 2-8B. Full charge stomp, but Hera's in the air. And that's an anti-air 6... Oh, anti-air? Yeah, anti-air 6A to close round 1. Cristo up around up a bar. This is a bad spot for Muffin. Counter hit 6A to give space to roll in. Got swept out of the first 5B. Yeah, that too, and... Very weird blocked 6-6A. Back into corner. I think that's round if Cristo can get a good meaty here. Yep. Muffin does not block the ever-threatening meaty 6-6B. Which is current patch, if you time it right, 6-6B is plus on meaty, which is incredibly fucked up. But could have jumped it. That's not true, it's meaty, but should have blocked it because he kept going for it. Oh, we've got Cristo versus RNGG. Excited for that set. Let's get it. I believe it's Cristo left side? Yeah. RNG on the M-Lop, Cristo on the Tusk, as per usual. This is loser... Oh, this is losers finals. Good opening for RNGG. Already has red, yellow, and blue star. Red, yellow, and cyan. That's a very fast round 1. Red, yellow, cyan, and orange. 6-6-8. Jumps the throw and is gonna try and punish him and push Cristo toward corner slowly. RNGG is very good at playing around Tusk 5B, I will say. Yep. So that was a fast game 1 from RNGG. Blocks the 5B again. 2A 5B tick throw. Misses the 2-4B. Crystal gets out of corner. HDP. Good anti-air. Nice. Ah, damn. What's the punish? That actually whiffs there. Interesting. Gonna be a fast set in general. Yeah. Could feel that. Good round 1 from RNGG so far with the amount of star gain and the round win. That's almost every star you really care about besides Freeze Star, and no follow-up off of that. That's 6B, interesting. Yeah. RNGG is, most of his game plan is him trying to bait Tusk 5B, and he can do that through meeting with 2A, safe jump with J5A, etc. And a lot of Christo's defensive game plan relies around Tusk 5B, so it's punishing him heavily for pressing it on defense. That's game 2 to RNGG. Good opening from Christo, getting a throw into corner. RNGG does get out very fast. That's okay. MLOP trying to punish Tusk 6B mid-screen looks horrible because you get 5A hit 1 and then it drops. Moved 5B. Christo at 2 bar gets a counter hit 6A. Doesn't get an opening off of it though. Nope. RNG has you in corner. Your 3 main stars. Good follow-up. Is no longer worried about the 5B because he's conditioned Christo to not go for it as much because he keeps getting punished for it. So he was able to go for something riskier like meaty J2A. But yeah, RNGG has oh, gets 5B'd. Gets DP'd. My cat's in the front of the screen, go away. I forgot that 2B actually loses to Tusk 5B. I didn't actually know that. Very, very interesting. RNGG at 5 stars up around. Christo at very low HP. Any last resort confirmed here kills. But also, if Christo gets a good opening into a C cancel, we would know, but fortunately not. There's probably a route on counter hit 6A mid-screen Tusk. You might be able to get what? J5A? 6-6A? I think you get 6-6A, no? I don't play Tusk, I have no idea. Yeah, RNGG is very good at playing around baiting Tusk 5B, which is Christo's main defensive. The crux of Christo's defensive game plan, which makes his life very difficult because he keeps getting openings from the whiffed or blocked Tusk 5Bs. Yeah, I mean, if 6B works, that's good. You should at least check that. Because having something off of counter hit 6A is important. What do we have at this point? Is that... Wait a minute. Is that Grams? I think we're up... Yeah, MLOP 6B is really good, and no one else shares the sentiment of mine that it's like one of her best moves. Well, not that, it's just like incredibly good. It's really hard to punish for 8 framers if the MLOP spaces it correctly. Like it's safe. And it's a launcher, so it beats armor, and it low profiles, and it's just a lot of things. And it's anti-projectile. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could cover space with 3A because the hurt box is very, very low to the ground. That would hit MLOP. But also, like, when you're at the point where one of your best options is covering space with 3A, that's bad. That's not good. Uh. Okay, here we have Grands from Falco and RNGG. Let me get this opened up. Take it. Downloads. So this is actually RNGG on left, Falco on right, I believe. Yes. from the alt choice. Absolutely, that's what it is. Okay. Amazing opening to round one. Yes, this is grand finals. RNGG getting the first real opening, whipping a 4B. 5A hit 3 getting parried. Ooh, good 3A to call out the unlock 6B. Gets anti-aired out of 2B2B. Falco already at 2 bar. At an HP deficit heavily here, but more room to breathe. This is an awesome grand finals. Oh. That's round 1 to RNGG. I tapped out. There we go. Trading 4Bs full screen. Beautiful grand finals. Goes for the DP that actually doesn't get punished. I love watching you both whiff 4A half the screen away. It's very, very funny. Anti-air into a reset. Gets the 2B2B star. Parries the 5A. Parries the J5A. Gets a punish. Blocks DP. 6B. Whiffs the 6B. Gets the tick throw though. Tick throw. Crypto anti-air. I mean, fair enough. That's round 1. That's game 1. Was that to Falco? No, that was RNGG, right? Yeah. Because it was Joker Umlop that won game 1. Okay, 5A, 5A. Falco pushed out of corner. Falco gets the 2B2B star and a bar. Cross up J2A into fade back 2B2B to push RNGG toward corner. Gets the 3 main stars you care about and 2 4B star. So that's a great round 1 for Falco. Is down a bar, but is up around and star count. Falco is at 5 of 7 at this point. Excuse me. Oh, amazing reset. Amazing reset, I love that. That's game 2 to Falco very fast. Oh, anti-air. 2B2B gets parried, blocks the 3A with no punish because it was a spaced sliding one. Very weird cross-up in corner. Hits the J2A but doesn't actually get any follow-up. Forces the DP. Falco gets 2B2B star. That is very bad for RNGG. That is very bad for RNGG. I think that's rounds. Oh, didn't confirm. Ah, clean. Clean. It was low JB, so RNGG respected the 5A on block, but didn't block low. Falco parrying the 5B. I would say Falco's up in stars right now simply because they have free star. Getting lower in HP. RNGG has free star and Falco is decently low. That is round. Oh, drops the confirm, doesn't matter. Gets the 5B on wake up. Alright. 5B on meaty, I mean. So now it's looking RNGG favor resource-wise, I'd say. Although Falco is proving that wrong. All we really need is a free star. All we really need is free star. That is game 3 to Falco. With a perfect round, with a perfect final round, I should say. Gets the purple 4B star immediately. Gets 3-8 out of 5B. Tick throw out of 5B from RNGG. Gets the green EXDP star. That was awesome. That was him going from holding block, down to trying to do Starfall 4B, but then it read to 4B and took his meter. So that is round 1 to Falco with 5 of 7 stars built up. RNGG does have freeze, but Falco oh no. Oh no. I mean, I think we all know what's happening this game, probably. Fun way to end Grand Finals. Yeah, that's about. Oh! Oh, shit. Okay. RNGG does also burn stars though, so only star currently is Falco with the freeze star. It's a very weird opening for a lot of RNGG's health. Gets a reset into 2B2B. Fails to confirm, but that doesn't really matter too much. Parry counter hits there. Yep. Oh, you're you asshole. That was great. That's a great set. The 5B into the delayed last resort unblocked to catch RNGG trying to run pressure. Amazing. Very funny. Let me bring over. That was a good final, what's the word? Thursday OKIDOGI. OKIDOGI's not done, it's moving to Saturday. And I am probably taking the, Thursday slot from Cal. So. I'm not playing Balacho or Nubby, bro. I gotta go do laundry. No. But yeah, next week should be my Thursday tournament with Cal's tourney on next Saturday if Invitational isn't done. I still don't know if Invitational is going to be on Saturday or next week on Saturday or when. So hopefully we know soon. Yeah. But that's what today was. It was me trying out casting to see if I even wanted to do it continuing forward, which I do. It's kind of fun. I like it. So hopefully next week, whatever I decide to name that new Thursday tournament, I will be casting that. So thank you. It's really fun. I thought I would be good at it. I know about everybody. I know enough about every character to ramble for 5 minutes straight during a set. So it's pretty great. Yeah. I should also probably record the stream and send it to Ivan so that he can post it on Catfight. I'll look if he wants to do that. Yeah. Good tourney. That was Grands. I'm out. See you all next week for whatever I name that tournament. So goodbye.